Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? It is In We Trust here, bringing you guys another video. This time I'm mixing it up a little bit and giving you guys a classic Halo 2 on the Halo Master Chief Collection. With today's video, I'm mainly going to be talking about my thoughts on the Halo 5 beta and, what I'm looking, towards for the next, FPSs that are, going to be coming out or that are out. So let's jump right into the topic. My thoughts on the Halo 5 beta. I was not a fan of it at all. I really didn't like the way it played. A lot of the stuff sounded cool on paper, but once you played it, to me, it just didn't add up. The dives and, the sprinting and then the climbing over the walls. To me, it just didn't add up. It wasn't what I wanted it to be at all. I was really hoping, for something to rejuvenate Halo back again. I mean, you look at Call of Duty. Advanced Warfare did that for them. It brought it back even bigger. I mean, COD Ghost almost pretty much wiped that game off the face of the earth, in my honest opinion. Yes, you did have a lot of competitive players, and there was a lot of competitive followers. But I mean, even the pros that talk about it said, they played just to play. They didn't play because they had fun, and a lot of them are doing that again. I think it's because Advanced Warfare, didn't just write this on paper. They actually really tried it, and I think 343 doesn't know really what they want to do. They have an idea, but they don't know how to actually do it. Um, and I just was not a fan of it. I played it the smart scope where you aim down the sights. I just thought was awful. The aiming down sights should be only if you select guns like it is in Halo 2 and with the BR and stuff like that. That's what I enjoy, is stuff like that, and I don't need sprint to make the game fast-paced. Halo is still such a fast-paced game if you play it right, and it's a fun game to play. So I really think that Halo 5 I feel like is going to ruin the franchise. I don't think nearly as many people are going to get it, and I think the Master Chief Collection ruined itself for a lot of players too. I know myself, I took off the day it came out and the day after from work because I was so excited to play it. Like I said in my earlier video on Advanced Warfare, I was a huge Halo player. So I was so excited, and they just completely, ruined it with the server still being down. And still today, like, this match took me a while to get into. I was like, I was getting bored of Advanced Warfare, and I was like, let me go play some Halo. And it took me a few minutes just to find a match. So the servers are still not right. So I think Halo sort of killed itself in a way, unfortunately. And hopefully, if they fix the servers to this, people will play this again. More people will. But like I was saying, Halo 5, I don't know if you guys played it. I don't know if you guys did play it, how you thought about it. But personally, me, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like how much they were changing. They changed way too much. They didn't change it little by little. They just went, let's change the whole thing, in my honest opinion. And I wasn't a fan of that. There are some changes I like. I do not hate sprint. I am not a hater on sprint. I actually sort of like it. It keeps it a little bit more, moving, grooving type of thing. Yes, you don't need it to be fast-paced, but it's not something I hate. I don't mind it really. I just don't like the jetpacks and the dives and the thruster packs. I'm not a fan of those at all. I am more of a fan of, the classic Halo feel, but sprint isn't a bad option, especially for like a newer game, because you don't want to have it exactly the same. But they changed the aiming down sights mechanism. They changed everything. They changed so much that I think it just sort of ruined it. Call of Duty, on the other hand, they changed, to me, not a lot. They changed mainly just the movement, which is debatable of how the game is completely changed, but they did it in the right way. Advanced Warfare has nothing but pretty much good reviews for the most part. Yes, there are some people, of course, that aren't a fan of it, but you always will have that. I think the best Call of Duty is always going to be Call of Duty 4. But Advanced Warfare is a great game. It is my second favorite Call of Duty that has been made. So, and for a little while, I wasn't a huge fan of a lot of the Call of Duties. Like, World at War, I didn't like, and Black Ops 1 was fun, but I felt like it was a lot of BS with the hit detection. But the future of Call of Duty, I definitely see is there. One of the games that I really see a lot of future in is Destiny. The first game came out, everybody got it, everybody loved it. The only thing is that the story was so short and there wasn't enough there. There wasn't enough maps, there wasn't enough game types for the multiplayer, and there wasn't that competitive feel to it. I think, I know a lot of people play Call of Duty or Halo and just like to kick back and relax, but sometimes you want to play competitive and you want to win matches, and you want to, maybe build a team. I think Destiny needs that, and hopefully the second Destiny that comes out, we will have that. I think that it will definitely be a dominant game. Because right now the only main dominant FPSs that you have are, to me, Call of Duty and Counter-Strike. Yeah, Battlefield you have and Halo, but they're not nearly as big as those two games. I mean, Halo to me, like I said, is like falling off the map. So, I really think that they have it there. Another game that sort of fell off the map and was really hyped up was Titanfall. I know the second Titanfall was announced and that it was going to be available on all platforms. In the future. I don't know how I feel about that. I wasn't. Titanfall was fun for like the first month, and then after that it was so boring. I can't remember the last time I played it. And I got the Xbox One for Titanfall. I got the Titanfall box set where it came with the Xbox One, the Kinect, and the the Titanfall game. So I was very excited for it, but it didn't live up to it. It didn't live up to the hype, and I think a lot of the games now are not living up to the hype at all. I think a lot of the sequels are just getting not as good. They're getting worse, unfortunately. And I really hope that some of the games bring it back, because Call of Duty, I think Advanced Warfare brought it back, and I appreciate Sledgehammer Games for definitely doing that. I don't know where else Xbox One will go either. I mean, I think Xbox One, Smite is coming out, which is sort of like a League of Legends a little bit, but it's like third person over their shoulder. I think there should be more games like that for the console. I get that they play better on keyboards, mouse pads, stuff like that, but they should have more games like that. I mean, you don't really have that, and I'm not a huge player of that, but I think it'd be cool if we had that option. I know that people want to possibly keep the computer and console players away from each other and have them divided, but I think it would be cool to have some of those games potentially on a console. Um, you know, that's what I would be looking towards to. Hopefully we could get some more of those games on there, and a lot of people are playing like H1Z1 and stuff like that in DZ. We don't have that on console, and I think that if it brought over to console, console would be a little bit more not more better, but I think it would have more people be drawn to it, because I know a lot of my friends are sort of done with the fact they're just done with it. They haven't renewed their live. They're not really into the games right now. Some of them aren't, and I think that we need to get more games, more diverse games. A lot of the single player games, in my opinion, on the Xbox One so far were not that good. The only one that I really like is Dying Light. Like Shadows of Mordor, I played, I wasn't a huge fan of. Destiny was a great game, but that's not strictly single player. You have Watch Dogs. That game didn't do too hot. It did in the beginning, and then it sort of died off. Sleeping Dogs, which was just a remake of from the Xbox 360. A lot of it, I like the remake aspect. I wish Xbox would go back to that. Like they would follow the steps of Master Chief Collection, but not have the servers broken. Because I know a lot of people that would, buy games that were made for the 360, because some of them were just better, and they just rejuvenate the game and get more people playing it. If they remade COD 4, I promise you my life would be complete. That's all I would do. Like, legitimately, that is all I would do, is play COD 4, and that's all you guys would see. That is by far, to me, the best game I think created. That and Halo 3, they're up there. But, the future of gaming, like I said, I think it's got to go a little bit more with diversity and add more stuff to it, to the consoles, and change the games a little bit, but not that much. They're good for a reason. Don't just break them. So that's really it that I had to say for that topic, guys. If you guys have any comments, or you'd like to agree or disagree, feel free to comment or tweet me at Healy Damien at Twitter. So it's HEALY Damien, DAMIAN. So you guys can reach to me out on there. You can message me on Xbox if you want to play. I'm always up to play with my viewers or followers or whatever. So feel free. And Twitch is at NBA We Trust, and you guys will also be getting a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video coming up in the next few days. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Like I said in the earlier video, please like and subscribe and follow my Twitch account. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.